You may have seen this. A Netflix docuseries is shining a national spotlight on a years-old Palm Beach County investigation.
And also sparking viewers to email our newsroom calling for a PBSO detective to be fired. The detective questioned South Florida killer Wade Wilson, also known as the Deadpool Killer, months before he murdered 2 women. During an investigation into allegations, he raped and beat his former girlfriend.
And tonight, Megan McRoberts speaks exclusively with that woman.
While our Kayla McDermott is piecing together why some are asking if the case should have been handled differently.
Cool. All right, brother.
This interview from February of 2019 isn't about a murder. It's about allegations Wade Wilson had beaten, kidnapped, and raped his former girlfriend, Kelly Matthews. The Netflix series has drawn widespread attention to Detective Lewis Potter's tone during the interrogation, with viewers writing into our newsroom, questioning whether he was too quick to accept Wilson's denials.
She wants this to go quick because there's an ulterior motive, which sucks because she is my victim, so I got to give her 100% of my abilities. But I ain't putting the wrong man in jail. I'll be damned if I do that.
That's all I want, dude.
She's my victim. Yeah. I'm working for her. Yeah. You got to realize that. But I do have to give you the option to tell me, hey, I didn't kidnap, I didn't rape, and I didn't assault that woman.
Yeah.
And I have to believe you.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So with that said, did you kidnap her? Did you take it to the Keys, to Key Largo against her will?
No.
All right.
Tell you that I haven't, and that's all I can. That's all that I can do.
That's all I need to hear.
Yes,
you know that, and I know that.
I didn't know that he had said any of that stuff until I saw the documentary.
Matthews told WPTV anchor Megan McRoberts she watched that interaction for the first time when the Netflix series aired and described the injuries she says she suffered during the attack.
Ligature marks on my wrists and ankles. I had red marks around my neck. I had a bite mark on my cheek and my ear, a busted lip, a bloody nose.
Just days after the murders in October of 2019, WPTV sat down with Matthews.
He kidnapped me and almost killed me and cut my clothes off and tied it over my head and tied my arms together.
And again, we listened as Matthews told McRoberts hours after the attack, she sought medical attention and reported it to law enforcement.
I had begged the detective to arrest him. And then he told me after the fact that he had already met up with him and done like DNA and stuff.
Detective Potter did collect Wilson's DNA.
Both sides get good.
But according to PBSO records, 34 days later, he closed the case before the lab results came back.
He even agreed in his report that my injuries and stuff were consistent with my story.
This is audio from Matthew's initial interview with Detective Potter, obtained by WPTV.
I want him to go to prison.
Explain.
He deserves to be there.
Do you think he has the ability to kill you?
Yeah, when he choked me, it felt like he was going to kill me. And he just kept threatening to stab me 30 times and throw me in a ditch, so I thought he was going to do it.
So he threatened you a lot, basically. Okay.
But in his report, Potter wrote there were no witnesses, no evidence, and that Wilson denied the allegations, concluding there was no probable cause to make an arrest.
He's whacked out. He's just out of his mind.
Years later, after seeing Wilson's murder trial,
this case was never about Mr. Wade Wilson. It's about what Wade Wilson did to Christine Melton and Diana Ruiz.
Guilty, guilty, guilty.
Matthews was compelled to file a complaint against the detective, writing in part, had Detective Potter arrested my ex, he likely wouldn't have gone on to murder 2 women. That complaint triggered an internal investigation. We obtained a copy of that report, and records show PBSO investigators concluded Potter failed to conduct a thorough sex crimes investigation. They found he closed the case before reviewing DNA results. And when those results came back, confirming Wilson's DNA was found at the scene, it says Potter failed to follow up. Investigators also found he failed to seek an arrest for dating violence.
The Wade Wilson matter is just a tragedy because there are so many steps. If things had gone a different direction, that perhaps these victims would still be alive.
Sitting down with former state attorney Dave Ehrenberg, I asked him if this case was mishandled.
You don't want to be a Monday morning quarterback because we're looking at this with the perspective of hindsight, and we know now what happened later.
He was in office in 2019, and the case never landed on his desk.
If this was referred to us, we'd have our experienced prosecutors in the SVU review it, the Special Victims Unit. Clearly, she does appear to be very credible. The fact that he's had a rap sheet, he's done this before, that would have come into play at a variety of levels.
Over the phone, PBSO told me detectives need probable cause before referring a case to the state attorney's office, evidence Potter claimed didn't exist. But the internal affairs report found Matthew's account was corroborated by her injuries and evidence collected from the vehicle where the alleged crimes happened, including a pocket knife and torn clothing. Factors the IA report says point to probable cause.
If he was required to consult with the state attorney's office before dropping a charge like this, then this would be a violation of that policy, and he would be and has been sanctioned.
Potter was suspended without pay for 120 hours. In a statement to me, PBSO says Potter used poor discretionary judgment in the handling of a criminal case without following established agency procedures. As a result, the detective was reassigned to administrative duties and received appropriate discipline.
Ever since like the Netflix thing came out, I feel like I could breathe, and I'm like, okay, everyone knows the truth, everything's out there.
Since the series aired, we obtained emails to PBSO calling for Potter's termination, and a petition calling for Potter to be fired has grown to more than 16,000 signatures.
Years after the rape, after the murders, when he was questioned, he said he would do nothing different.
I don't think it's helpful to say that nothing could have been done differently when clearly things could have.
Who knows how many women he's done this to, or men, because he even says in the report that he would do it the same way.
PBSO says it will not fire Potter over renewed attention to the case. He plans to retire Friday, July 31st, and he has not responded to our request for a comment.
It ended up tainting my trust in law enforcement for a while because, these are supposed to be the people that are going to protect you, and he didn't.
That was Kayla McDermott and our Megan McRoberts reporting. Thank you both for that report. Reaching out to PBSO and Potter directly again for a comment this past week, the agency responded saying in part, quote, "We believe it is important to reassure the public that when concerns regarding employee conduct arise, they are thoroughly reviewed and investigated, and that it will continue to ensure that our actions reflect the professionalism and integrity our community expects and deserves," end quote.
And this is a story that we have been tracking for years. To read our original coverage on Wade Wilson and his crimes, visit WPTV.com and search Wade Wilson.